Talia Martin, who was best known as Leelee, was born June 18, 1993. She attended Lyndon McKinley High School. She enjoyed listening to music, playing basketball, and spending time with family and friends. She could light up a room with her smile. She was very close with her older sister, Tiesha Martin. If you seen Leelee, you was sure to see Tiesha nearby. They had a bond that was unbreakable. On the afternoon of February 16, 2011, Taryn Red, who was visiting Leelee, had gone upstairs to Leelee's room to help hook up speakers for her television. Taryn was Leelee's boyfriend and was spending time at Leelee's hilltop home at 278 South Terrace Avenue when he decided to show her a gun. Tawana Martin is Leelee's mother, who was downstairs at the dining room table when she heard a loud pow. She immediately knew it was a gunshot. She picked up her cell phone and dialed 911. Leelee's 18-year-old sister, Tiesha, rushed up the stairs. Seconds later, a distraught Taryn ran down the stairs saying, "I shot her. I shot her." Tawana said what happened next remains a blur. She kind of blacked out. Taryn ran up the street with his hands in the air, admitting that he had fired the gun but saying he didn't mean to. Columbus police responded to the house just before 2 p.m. after a shooting was reported. When they arrived, officers found Taryn outside, saying he can't believe he shot his girlfriend. When the emergency squad found Leelee in her upstairs bedroom, she was then taken in critical condition to Mount Carmel West Hospital. She was shot in the back of her head. Taryn later told a detective that the gun went off as he was showing it to Leelee and playing with it. He told the detective he had bought the gun for self-defense the month before. The gun actually had been stolen during a burglary a few days before. It was argued in court that Taryn would have known it was stolen when he took possession of it. He was charged shortly after the shooting with delinquency counts of felonious assault and receiving stolen property. Leelee had been happy in the past few months as she began dating Taryn. He was Leelee's first boyfriend, and it changed her from a tomboy to a teen who was interested in how she dressed, did her hair, and looked. Tawana Martin was happy with Taryn, who, she said, always acted respectful. She said she had grown to like him. For almost 2 weeks, Leelee was recovering. She had improved enough to be moved to a rehabilitation facility. She was aware of her surroundings and her family when they would visit. She also had some movement in her arms and legs. But tragically, she took a dramatic turn for the worse. Sadly, Leelee was returned to Mount Carmel West Hospital that weekend after doctors detected bleeding in her brain. She later passed away at 12:45 p.m. on February 28, 2011. Leelee's mother, Tawana Martin, said tearfully, "She was doing so well the whole time. She was there the whole time. It's just unbelievable." She said she was distraught. Her baby was gone, and if Taryn wouldn't have came in with that gun, and he wouldn't have been playing with that gun, she'd still be here today. Nothing good comes out of guns. You either end up in jail for a long time, or you're dead. Tawana said she believes the shooting was an accident, but she wants justice for her daughter. Tawana's home was a gathering place for her family. Tawana, 46, had 9 children, and her 11 grandchildren and numerous nieces and nephews are always over. Like her mother, Leelee struggled with the death of Anthony, her brother, 4 years before her death. Tawana Martin has never owned a gun or wanted one in her house, but guns have caused the most painful moments in her life. Her son, Anthony, Antman Martin, was 17 when he was gunned down outside a Near East Side store on July 23, 2006. Antman was sitting in a parked car at 506 St. Clair Avenue when he was shot, and later he succumbed to his injuries. The Columbus Police Department investigated the case, but no arrests have been made, and the case remains unsolved. The Franklin County Prosecutor's Office wanted to try Taryn as an adult. He pleaded guilty to delinquency counts of reckless homicide and receiving stolen property in the death of Leelee. In a plea deal, prosecutors agreed to withdraw a motion to try him as an adult. Judge Kim Brown of Franklin County Juvenile Court sentenced him to 3.5 years in a juvenile correctional facility. After the plea, he made a statement to the family and said, "I can't imagine what y'all are going through. I know it's hard. It's hard for me too. I hope that y'all can forgive me." Tawana said after the sentencing that she believes he meant what he said. She wasn't entirely happy with his sentence, but agreed to the plea deal because she didn't think she could handle a trial. "There's not enough time in this world to bring my baby back," she said. Taryn was released and is now free. Lily and her brother was only 17 when their lives were ended. "I feel as if the mother really didn't get the justice she deserved and may never get justice for Antman. Prayers to the Martin family and may Leelee and Antman rest peacefully."